Fine. I'm fine.
I just sit here. I'm like,
I know he's
she's
like
on her
waiting.
phone. She's just
He's
like,
waiting. Yeah,
I'm
I know.
waiting.
I'm waiting. Yeah, you're waiting. You're waiting. I got it.
Waiting. She's like, go ahead.
Go
I'm like,
ahead.
well, I can't do that if you're sitting on your phone because it
And I was
plays
like
music.
waiting like this.
Even though we're not monetized here yet.
No, we're not. But
Old
it's
videos
okay.
can still get monetized, and I don't want to have that music in there.
he doesn't.
So anyway, welcome back to another Scuttlebutt with Iveys Family Factotum.
Yeah.
Man, I can't see y'all. Oh, there we go.
Is that better? Can you see them now?
It's better. I can see you now. Even though, man, these things
it's
are
Friday.
dirty.
It's Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
Man, we're a little crooked. Are we a little crooked?
Yeah, we are. We are a little crooked.
We're a little crooked today on Friday.
You can tell. You can tell the. Let me see. No, you're still crooked. You gotta bend it. You gotta bend it. Like no.
That's just
bend the top.
That's the looseness.
Okay.
There we go.
Our kids. You
can
can hear our kid in the background. Yeah. Yeah, my glasses were dirty too.
Just got a notification of coffee with the crackers.
Oh, I see. Well, yeah, congratulations to them over there. They had their baby.
Their new baby.
Uh-huh.
Yep, congratulations.
Yeah, to the
Jason
first-time parents. Yeah.
Man,
I
a child at 40.
all the luck, guys.
A child at 40. No, thank you.
Mm-hmm. And with that being said, mine just turned 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just turned 16.
She's 16 today.
My firstborn. Wow. Gosh.
So, yeah, we get to go out and spend some money.
I know. It's okay. We're going to go out to dinner. I'm taking her out to dinner.
She wants sushi.
Well, there is this restaurant we saw across the street from Firestone when we went there.
Are we going to do that one, or are we going to go to the other one that we've already been to?
No, we're going to go to that one because she wanted...
So that's more of like a hibachi place.
Yeah, it has a whole bunch of stuff in it. I mean, it has that's our kid right there. She's playing. But it has po, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, pho, yeah.
The soup. Yeah, it has a lot of
she's
stuff.
always been like really huge on like
she loves
the bowls,
loves
the soup bowls,
loves Asian food. I mean,
poke.
Yeah.
Like all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh God, I do love that too.
Big old ramen bowls.
Uh-huh.
And she even has her own ramen bowl that comes with its own chopsticks.
Yeah, she loves it. Loves all the Asian food.
Yeah, with the egg.
Yes.
She always likes her ramen with an egg on it.
With an egg on it, a little bit of sliced,
Yeah, it's good
chives and other stuff. But yeah, we went to one in Virginia.
Yeah.
We took them to one and.
It was what was it called? It was like faux 70 something 30. I don't know. It was PHO with a number.
No. It's not the one that was in the mall. It was the one that was.
No, it was its own place.
Yeah, it was its own place, and it had a.
It was by Bed Bath and Beyond.
It was incorporated with the boba tea, so.
And Target.
So they had a boba tea thing going on. And it was that too. Yeah. And oh my God. And you're talking about bowls. Your bowls are like this big. And yeah, it was amazing. You had udon in there. You had ramen, any type.
Everything
you wanted. It was like, amazing. But yeah.
Good stuff, yeah.
She wants to go to another one of those places. I think the last birthday she had, no, I don't think it was.
Yeah, because I mean, anything, obviously, moving to the country, right?
It's harder.
All these, because obviously this one's used to either Virginia or California,
I'm used to being in the coast. It's easy to get seafood. It's easy to,
A lot of things change going from city living
fresh
to country living, and then now
it's not only that, it's
because even our city is still
when you're in the coast
country.
It's easy to get that. When you're in the coast, it's easier to get all that seafood and everything, even though I know I saw a documentary, I think it was a documentary or it was a show, I don't know, where they were testing all of their fish, and it was like their fish was not caught right there, There are a few restaurants on the coast.
Very few.
There are very few restaurants on the coast that actually catch their product, the fish, everything, right there in that coast. It doesn't get sent to them, mailed to them from anywhere else. Yeah, I was watching that. I was like, wow.
Local fishermen.
Yes.
And they'll get the daily catch. So
yeah,
I mean, obviously restaurants like that too. You're also going to be relying on those fishermen.
Yeah.
And the fisherman is relying on that restaurant.
Yeah. So they're
some days might be good, some days might be bad.
So don't get fooled. Just because you are in the coast, you're gonna get fresh fish.
No. Yeah.
Because and I was looking at that, I was like surprised. I was like, there's only few in between there that do get it right there locally. But seafood. Oh, sushi. Yeah, awesome stuff. I do miss that. Yeah, it's a pretty penny. Like if you want to, that's why we've only had sushi here twice. One time we went to a small little spot.
No, 3 times.
Yeah, we went to a small spot.
Like we have done it 3 times.
And it was okay. And then this last one that we went to, I think that one was like amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I was like, okay. They even had my eel, so I was happy about that too.
Yeah, she's an eel. I mean, I'm fine with the eel. I like the tuna, or yellowfin.
But
tuna, or yellowtail or whatever.
That's what the kids grew up on. We all eat sushi here. We all, whether it's sashimi or however you want to prepare it, it's
Good stuff.
And especially the oldest.
Well, I mean, there's just so much. I mean, because he was actually just reading about that earlier. Talking about the ticks and just food in general and just all these things, right? I mean, I'm a conspiracy theorist. She's a little bit. Trust me, I am a conspiracy theorist. And if you want to have a conversation on this, I can do a whole different video talking about some of those things.
We did see that documentary. I just forgot what bug it was.
Yeah.
That I really forgot what bug it was. That they have in the lab, and it's I don't know what they do with it, but they change it chemically, and then they release it, and then it'll combine with the other ones.
Yeah. And
then it'll make sure that they become non-toxic.
Well, see,
I forgot what bug it was.
Because this is one of them that we were kind of talking about a little earlier, right? So talk about food, right? Well, for one, a lot of states are already starting to ban printed meat, right?
Oh yeah.
The artificial stuff. So they're already starting to ban that stuff.
Yeah.
Which, if you're ever eating that, all right.
Yeah.
Anyway, but that's also one of the things too, is the number one thing that humans need to eat is meat. We are more of a meat eater than the plant-based type stuff, right? So that's one of the conspiracy things that I've always kind of fully believed in, was the ticks, right? Go out, if you get that tick-borne illness that prevents you from being able to eat red meat, well, what's a way of getting people to stop eating meat, right? Well, to start creating all these ticks and then sending them out there. So that's one of the things that, I'm a firm believer of somebody within government, right? Doesn't necessarily be administration, right? Because there's going to be things that go on that presidents and administration does not know about. I guarantee it, right? Because they're not the ones that run the country anyway.
Here we go. Into the rabbit hole.
Into the rabbit hole.
Beware.
But yeah, well, it kind of goes along with what Mike was talking about too earlier, Dogman. President does not run the country. So, but with that.
Yeah, they have their hands in the candy jar. Yes.
Yeah.
In all our food industry stuff. Yes.
So,
and people are becoming more aware.
Big pharma, all that good stuff.
They want to go back to the old days where
make people sick. What's the best way to do that? Well, put out a bunch of bugs. You know, bugs that are hard to eradicate. That's why we have guineas. Guineas eat ticks.
Yeah, guineas do eat ticks. I haven't had a tick on me at all.
And I want to get more.
Yeah, we do.
Definitely want to get more. So I like my red meat. I do not want to have an illness.
Where you're forced to be a vegetarian?
Yeah.
or
no.
just eat
Oh,
chicken.
that would never happen. It never happen.
But yeah,
I will never.
It's out there, and I'm sure that is very hard and difficult to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just reading that they're trying to make a anti-tick vaccine about it.
Yeah.
So like they were in the works of doing that to try to tackle that.
Vaccines is a whole different story. I mean, even on that, you know.
Yeah.
Almost every single vaccine for kids like that is all category A,
So,
where it's mandatory.
Yeah.
But then you look at the numbers, right? So they should never make anything mandatory to be able to go to school, right? For
they
kids to be able to go to school.
The whole COVID thing.
It's mandatory.
The whole COVID thing was mandatory for the military at one point.
Yeah. Military,
at one
we
point.
didn't have a choice. Anthrax, all that stuff. You had to get it. You didn't have a choice.
And the people that did not got discharged during that time.
Oh, a lot of people did. And then they ended up changing it.
Yeah.
And then they allowed those people to come back if they wanted to. And a lot of people did not. They're like, nope, I ain't coming back. You kicked me out for this stupid thing.
Yeah. So, It's crazy.
It is.
It is crazy. I mean, they've done it. They've kicked out people before for dumb things. It's like when they did they kicked a whole bunch of people out. I don't remember what it was for. I forgot what it was called. And some people volunteered, others they had to get kicked out. And then before you know it, I don't know.
Yeah, there's a few of those programs that
they turned it around, and all of a sudden
they did that. I was
brought
actually part of
people
too.
in. Yeah, all of a sudden they're like, oh no, you know.
They ended up kicking out too many people, and then they had to go through
and rehire, and
a big thing of rehiring folks.
And you're like, really? So you kicked out your first classes, people that are about to retire. You kicked all these out just so you can bring an E1 nothing, E2. I would have rather gotten the experience versus
It's all about the money.
Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
When I was in,
Because it wasn't about the head count. It was about the funding, and you can have the same head count with a less cost with junior personnel over senior personnel. But
either way, those people would go through the VA.
Yeah. No, I actually had to go through that. It was 2 times that I forgot what it was called too.
I did. I forgot what it was called.
Yeah, if you're watching and you remember whatever part of the military of that, where they're forced people. So it was.
I forgot what it was called.
Because I was already at first class, so it was part of like they call it like age groups, right? It was basically the time that you came in, and then your rank. Yeah. And then they're basically going through, and they might have to get rid of, because we were at like 110% manned per se for my rating, and then we ended up having to go through to where they say, okay, we need to get rid of 500 people. Well, they take those 500 people, or they'll take a list of like 1,000 people, right? And they start going through everybody's record and say, okay, well, and they start comparing you, this person to this person, of time served, qualifications.
Oh yeah,
just all the different stuff, right?
Retention boards or something like that.
Yeah, and
it's called.
Yeah, and it was something retention, something. Yeah. But anyway, they do that, and they compare you to all these things, and then they process those people out. And I went through it twice, and obviously one of the times, I was supposed to get processed out, but I ended up staying because, well, no, that wasn't for that.
PTS, right? Was it the PTS?
Perform to serve.
Yeah, it forced sailors re-enlistment to, I think it was PTS.
Yeah. So yeah, with that, and then obviously if you failed physical fitness testing
or ERB,
which I thought no, it's the ERB.
ERB.
That was the one that I went through.
Enlistment Retention Board. That's what it was called.
ERB.
Yeah, it's that was between 2011 and 2012.
Yeah. Well, I went through both of them.
Yeah.
PTS and ERB.
And it was an aggressive program used to reduce workforce.
Yeah.
And that was what was crazy because, I mean, it was sailors that were between 7 to 14 years of experience. And these are the ones that were getting kicked out. And then all of a sudden, you get these new sailors that don't know nothing.
Don't know anything.
You're like, okay. But yeah, so it did, I mean, it led to morale deflation. Yeah. Yeah. People were like,
oh, most definitely.
It was like, what the hell? But yeah.
But yeah, with that, because I ended up having a qualification during that time frame. I had a qualification because they ended up changing stuff. Because I worked with ordnance, right? Obviously, I was a defense weapon system guy, and I worked with ordnance. Mm-hmm. And there's a program, right? A safety course, basically, that you go through.
Yeah.
And during that time, whenever you're training your command that you were at, you always had to go to the actual training command of that coast, right? And they were the ones that would do that work. Well, to get you qualified. Well, they ended up changing that to where instead of going to them, you ended up having to go to like a sister command. So if you're a ship that was going through your qualification, you had to go to another ship to work with them to get that qualification. Well, that all happened right around those times. And it turns out that there was like 10 commands that lost their certification for that ordnance handling. Mm-hmm. I was the only person qualified in that whole region. Yeah. So as a QASO, which is a quality assurance safety officer, and I was the only one that could sign off on their training because it had to be a QASO or higher, right? That's the only thing that saved me from getting kicked out. So the captain actually, he had to put in a readiness waiver for me to stay in because of that. And then I had to go to all these other commands and help train them to get their ordnance program back up to speed.
Oh yeah.
And that was a very, very stressful time of my career.
Yeah, it was hard on a lot of people. A lot of good people too.
Yeah.
A lot of people that knew their SHIT.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely. All right. Well, I think this video is a little bit everywhere.
It was everywhere. I don't know how.
Talking about.
How did we get to this?
We went from. That's just brain. She always says I'm ADHD, right? And it's just.
Yeah.
So we went from birthday to food. Food went into conspiracy theories.
To
conspiracy theories.
Illnesses.
Went into the foodborne illnesses that went back to the government, which led us to Navy story time, and then now we're here saying goodbye. So we thank y'all for joining in on today's shenanigans. It's Friday. We're gonna head out later this evening to go do some dinner with the kiddo to celebrate. Yeah. So we thank y'all for joining in on today's shenanigans. Hopefully you have a great weekend. If you don't see me over the weekends, then I guess you'll see us Monday.
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys.
So we definitely thank y'all. So last but not least,
always thank a veteran at every chance you get.
Not only on Veterans Day. And we'll see you on the next one.
Bend down, kids, so they can see you.
Later.
Bend down.
There you are.